flip phone and got the AirPods Pro and seeing if it works together, seeing what the stream quality is like. And yeah, so I want to talk a little bit about one of my favorite themes or aesthetics. That is Solarpunk. So this hotel is about as Solarpunk as it gets. Check this out. So we've got this incredible fusion of urban design with nature. And I just think it's one of the most stunning kind of aesthetics that I've really taken a lot of inspiration from. So Solarpunk is this kind of fusion of harmony with nature as we design our urban environments. And it's an aesthetic that grew on the internet, where people were saying, why are our cities so harsh? Why are our cities so abrupt and concrete and grey? Why can't they be more natural? Oh, look at this incredible setup over here. Look at this kind of these vines moving up and through into the kind of fixed, designed, more angled structure. And then we've got nature kind of weaving its way through. And what I'm really excited about is that today we're going to visit one of the most solarpunk cities in the world, which is Singapore, where they mandate an enormous amount of vegetation in every single building. And I'm really excited to see Singapore for the first time. Heading there this afternoon. And yeah, I love this use of water features as well, the ability to hear natural sounds. See the pool through there. This kind of use of light, updraft and nature. And I think that the solar punk aesthetic speaks to a kind of more optimistic view of humanity, a more optimistic view of where we can go as a culture, a more optimistic kind of outlook on the future. If we do make all of this technology, create all this abundance for people, then hopefully we can, create magical structures and use that wealth to build new cities and like a modern Babylon. And let's see here. You can see this is the core setup. I'm trying to catch the sunrise as soon as it's there, trying to get some light in my eyes. This place is so well designed. It's amazing. Yeah. The reason why I think something like Solarpunk is so important today, right now, and so relevant is if we are about to have this incredible set of super intelligent systems that everybody can access with their phone, we've got a lot of stuff to figure out. We've got a lot of economic impact to wrangle with. We've got a lot of change. So I'm going to go up through here. This is the walkway. And I think that memetics are obviously incredibly important in politics and in uniting people. And so we need good memes. We need optimistic memes about a future that's a lot more positive. And I think that solarpunk aesthetics and artists and creations and architecture is very valuable because it shows a future that I certainly want to live in, and I think a lot of other people feel drawn to. And it kind of creates this harmonious relationship with nature. Here we go, check this out. Look at that. Here we go. So this is a kind of perfect example of what I'm talking about. A kind of solarpunk walkway through the trees. You're just experiencing nature. There's a structure, of course, but the structure is woven into the environment. And you feel like you're sitting up in the trees and you're at peace. I mean, I feel incredibly calm in environments like this, where there's very few straight lines. everything's kind of fluid and moving. You're in this kind of lush, overgrowing kind of vines, and it's just so beautifully done. And one of the amazing buildings in London is the Barbican, which does kind of this lands of Babylon and gardens set up incredibly well. My grandparents used to have a small apartment there, and I love that design. And it's such a source of peace in London. Look at this. Nothing like some great uplighting on the trees. And yeah, there we go. So apparently a lot of famous people have stayed at this hotel, from Mandela to Clinton to a whole bunch of big luminaries. This is the place they would all come if they're trying to be safe in Johannesburg. And I can strongly recommend it. It's quite the experience. Yeah, so glad I've given you a tour of this place, and it's pretty much the perfect setting before I fly over to Singapore. And glad I got to kind of share it with you, and just record my time here, because I'm only here for one night, and I'm very much looking forward to coming back with some other friends. Yeah, there's something about a kind of well-lit drive that's just so baller. A few people's homes I've been to have this kind of muted lighting in California, and they really do look phenomenal as you're driving into the place. It's amazing. So I think that's a perfect note upon which to end it. Sun's rising, another dawn. I'll wrap the stream up here. Cheers.